questions for you. First of all,
Yeah.
has we as a species always had difficulty sleeping, or is this a manifestation of the last couple decades?
Just in the last 120 years, we have been monitoring just through basic surveys. In like 1900, the average worker would sleep about, or be in bed at least about 9.5 hours, because there was less access to light. You know, it was very expensive to have electricity, and candles were expensive. And so much of that time they're sleeping, right? So about 90% of the time that we are in bed, we typically want to be sleeping. That's a good sleeper. And when you hit 1950, still, you know, the hardest working generation, you know, the golden generation, the hardest workers, the work ethic that we all know about as Americans, their average was about 8.5 hours, right? So it didn't drop very much. And then you move into the 70s, it came down to 7.5 hours. And now in the 90s and 2000s, and even now, the average person is sleeping 6.25 hours. So we've literally shaved off almost a third of our sleep content.